Money is one of those things that affects everything in our lives. It decides where you live, what you drive, the opportunities your kids have, and even how much stress you deal with daily. But here's the problem. Most people are living with financial habits that are keeping them broke. And I know, nobody likes to hear that. It's uncomfortable. It's easier to blame the economy, your job, or even bad luck. But at the end of the day, the biggest factor in your financial situation, it's you. So today I'm going to hit you with some hard financial truths that might sting a little. Some of you might get defensive, and that's okay. But if you actually take these to heart and start making changes, they could literally save your financial future. So if you're interested in building wealth, making smarter money moves, and creating financial freedom for yourself, then you are in the right place. Welcome to Flourish in Wealth, where financial freedom begins. Here are 14 hard financial truths you need to hear, starting with number 1. Your dream life is possible, but not with your current financial habits. Look, I don't care how big your dreams are. If your money habits suck, those dreams will stay just that, dreams. A lot of people walk around saying, one day I'll be rich, one day I'll have the house, the car, the vacations. But they're out here blowing money on things they don't need, refusing to budget and acting like success is just going to magically happen. It won't. If you want a better financial future, you have to start living like it right now. The way you manage money today is shaping your future, whether you like it or not. Listen, your dream life isn't a fantasy. It's not some impossible thing only lucky people achieve. It's possible, but not if you keep making the same financial mistakes. You want wealth? Your habits have to match your goals. You can't spend recklessly and expect to be rich. You can't avoid budgeting and expect financial freedom. You can't keep ignoring money and expect to build wealth. So ask yourself, are your current financial habits moving you toward your dream life or keeping you stuck? Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. 2. If you need a payment plan to afford it, you can't afford it. I know, monthly payments make things feel more affordable. But here's the truth. If you can't buy something in full, you probably shouldn't be buying it at all. Think about it. Payment plans are just a sneaky way of making expensive things seem cheap. But all you're doing is locking yourself into more financial obligations, sometimes with crazy interest rates. That $1,500 TV that costs only $50 a month, yeah, you'll definitely end up paying way more than $1,500 by the time you're done. And don't even get me started on buy now, pay later. It's literally designed to make you spend money you don't have. If you want something, save up and pay for it in full. That's how you stay in control of your money instead of letting debt control you. 3. Buying something on sale isn't saving money, you still spent money. Let me ask you something. If you weren't planning to buy something in the first place, but you see it's 50% off and decide to get it, did you actually save money? No. You just spent less than you could have. Marketers love making you feel like you're winning when you get a discount. But the reality is, every dollar that leaves your pocket is money that's no longer yours. True saving isn't about getting deals, it's about keeping your money. So next time you see something on sale, ask yourself, would I buy this if it was full price? If the answer is no, then you don't need it. 4. If you don't control your money, someone else will, and trust me, they're not going to use it in your best interest. Think about it. Banks, credit card companies, and advertisers are all competing for your paycheck. If you're not intentional about where your money goes, they'll gladly take it from you. That's why so many people live paycheck to paycheck. They let their spending be dictated by marketing impulse and convenience instead of a solid plan. If you don't tell your money where to go, it will disappear. Budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about control. You work too hard to let your money slip through your fingers. All right, guys, before we dive into the next point, I want to hear from you. Drop the words, "I'm in control of my finances," in the comment section below. Let's make this the moment you take action. And if you're finding value in this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps the algorithm and it really supports the channel so I can keep bringing you more content like this. Let's get back to it. 5. A credit card is not an emergency fund. Listen, guys, life is going to throw unexpected expenses your way. Your car will break down. You'll have surprise medical bills. Something will happen that you didn't plan for. But if your only backup plan is swiping a credit card, you're setting yourself up for a cycle of debt. An emergency fund is your financial safety net. Even if you start with just a few $100s, it's better than nothing. It gives you options. It keeps you from going deeper into debt every time something goes wrong. So instead of relying on credit, start setting money aside for emergencies. You will be glad you did. 6. If you don't take time to understand money, you'll spend your life working for someone who does. This one hurts, but it's the truth. We spend years in school learning random stuff we never use again, but most people never take the time to learn about money. And because of that, they stay broke, stressed, and stuck in jobs they hate. Meanwhile, the people who understand money, they build wealth. They let their money work for them. They have freedom. So don't just work hard, work smart. Learn how to budget, learn how to invest, learn how to make your money grow. Otherwise, you'll always be stuck working for someone else's dream instead of your own. 7. Financial stress is self-inflicted. Now, before you get mad at me, hear me out. I know that life is expensive, I know that things happen, but in a lot of cases, financial stress isn't just bad luck. It's bad money decisions, living beyond your means, not saving, relying on debt. These are choices, and they come with consequences. The good news, you can choose differently. You have the power to take control of your finances and stop the stress before it even starts. 8. You can't retire on vibes and optimism. You're either going to invest or you're going to work until you die. So many people ignore retirement because they think they have time. But time is the one thing you can't get back. The earlier you start investing, the easier it is. Even if you start small, consistency is what matters. Waiting until you're ready is the biggest mistake you can make. The best time to start? Right now. 9. Your bank account reflects your choices, not your excuses. If you don't believe me, take a look. Your financial situation is the result of the choices you've made, where you spend, where you save, what you prioritize. The good news, if you don't like what you see, you can change it. 10. Every dollar you spend is a vote for the life you're building. Are you voting for wealth or are you voting for struggle? Every purchase you make is shaping your future. Are you spending on things that actually improve your life or are you just chasing instant gratification? Your money decisions today will determine where you end up in 5, 10, 20 years. Choose wisely. 11. You don't need a financial miracle. You need financial discipline. Stop waiting for a lucky break, a big raise, or a miracle to fix your finances. You don't need more money. You need better money habits. Budget, save, invest. Cut back on things that aren't helping you. That's how you build wealth. 12. Stop praying for money and start managing what you have. Faith without action is dead. You can pray for financial breakthrough all day, but if you're mismanaging what you already have, why would more money fix anything? God blesses stewardship. Start managing your money wisely and you'll see how much further it can go. 13. Your future is being sold off, one impulse purchase at a time. That $20 here, $50 there, those little purchases, they add up. And what are you trading in return? Your future. Every time you choose instant gratification, you're delaying financial security. Think long-term, make every dollar count. 14. You will never escape being broke until you admit that you are the problem. Look, I know this one stings, but if you keep blaming the economy, your boss, or bad luck, you'll never fix the real issue. Your financial situation is a result of your choices. And once you accept that, you can actually start changing things, take responsibility, own your mistakes, and then start making better choices. So guys, I know this was a tough one, but these are things you need to hear. If you want to change your financial future, it starts with facing the truth. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. I'll see you in the next one. Stay smart with your money.